G'day. So a few months ago, I saw somebody making these bees in a TikTok, and it was just so effective and so incredible, I needed to make some. And I've seen a lot of people make these bees out of these perler bead things, and that just looks like way too much effort for me. I do, however, have a 3D printer and a whole bunch of colours. That's why I'm going to show you how to build. First of all, these are the colours that you're going to need. Yellow, brown, black, white, and light blue. So every file comes in 4 sizes, from 1 being the smallest to 4 being the biggest. And do not scale these or the incorrect wall thickness police will be knocking on your door. Here is a list of files you need to print in what colour. Now the reason I said black or brown filament for the antennas is because I ran out of black filament while printing. I then printed them in brown. I think it looks pretty good. It is black in game, but you can decide which one you want to print. So my Mark II Prusa could smash a bee out in about 90 minutes, and it only took about 25 grams of filament. So you can print the 4 sizes inside of each other like so, and I did mine at a 0.2mm layer height. I did all my top and bottoms in Hilbert curve because
I just think they're neat.
So we're going to be working with super glue. It's always a good idea to put down a sheet of baking paper. This is because super glue doesn't stick to it, and you can kind of put 2 things flat and squish them together, and you don't have to worry about it getting stuck to the table. So we'll start building the actual shell that goes over the lights first. This is made of the butt, the head, and the belly. Now the butt's already done, so we'll start with the belly, which is made of 4 rings. Now let's move on to the head, starting with the eyes. So you're going to want to put a little bit of super glue on the cutout section of the eye, lay it down flat on the baking paper, and then squidge the pupil in. And now here's the most finicky part. It's really easy to mess up and get whatever this is. You just got to kind of lower the eye into the socket, nice and aligned, and not smudge any glue. So once all your glue is somewhat set, it's a really good idea to check now that everything is actually joined. So give your eyes a little bit of a tap to make sure they're stuck in the socket and your rings are actually joined together. Because once we put the entire shell together, you've got to cut it open if something falls apart, and it is a pain in the ass. Now all we're going to do is just kind of glue the details to the shell. So starting with the wings, making sure you have a left and a right piece, position it so that these 2 flat pixels here are kind of facing forward. So put some glue on the wings and kind of just stick them about here. Maybe change the angle a little bit to give the bees a bit of variety. So there's 6 legs and they're kind of tapered out a little bit, and they should be glued on the yellow stripes here. Once the legs are on, flip it on its head and glue the stinger roughly in the middle. Flip it back over, then grab the antennas and glue in line with the eyes here and kind of in the middle here like so. And that's pretty much it. They're pretty simple to make. Once you've made about 1 of them, you can smash just 12 of them out mindlessly. They are so amazing considering how simple they are to build, but they are really time consuming when you've got to build a few dozen of them. That's why kind of assembly line style works well, or get a friend to help you make it. Oi, you wanna make some bees?
Bro, it's 3 in the morning.
Oh.